Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Feed the Beast test pack, please ignore, let's play video. So, at the end of the last episode, I had been putting together some more thermal expansion machines to start making myself some more energy conduits. Found this weird glitch with the magma crucible where for some reason I can see down into my little basement room that I've been making. But off camera, went and found myself some obsidian, which I think I've been putting through the pulverizer, which now means that in theory we should be able to build our redstone energy conduit. So if we look for conduit, look for redstone energy conduit empty, so we need reinforced glass and electrum. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go, that's better. Because I was double clicked on it for some bizarre reason. So we need some electrum and some hardened glass. So don't want fused quartz, we want hardened glass wherever it is. I had it there for a second. There it is, hardened glass. So we need obsidian dust and lead basically. Hang on, let me look at the rest of that again. Let me just double check something. Hardened glass. Alright, so 1 lead ingot and 8 obsidian dust gives me 2 hardened glass. So a fair amount. So if we find the pulverized obsidian... Wow, I didn't realise I got so much... Hang on a minute. I'm looking for pulverized obsidian. So obsidian dust. Pulverized obsidian. How the hell do you get... Okay, so we're getting far more than I initially expected. I thought I was... Wow. Let me just check that. I didn't realise that 1 obsidian gave so many obsidian dust. Obsidian. Where is the obsidian dust? No, that's not what I want. I want pulverized obsidian, wherever it is. It's around here somewhere. I'm fairly sure of that. What's the recipe for it? So macerator, you get 1. Okay. And pulverize. Ah, right. Pulverize, you get 4 obsidian dust. Sweet. So that's definitely the thermal expansion one. So that's definitely going to work. So if we keep just pulling that out, so I've actually got loads, which I did not realise, which is far more than I was expecting, which is always a pleasant surprise. So if we go to the induction smelter, we can drop in some of you, and that should, in theory, yes, it is. It's working. Excellent. So turns out the macerator doesn't produce that much obsidian dust, but the pulverizer produces 4 times because obviously it's thermal expansion, so it works a lot better. So I've actually got loads of obsidian dust now. I did not need to. I basically went and dug up like 32 of the damn stuff and put it all in the pulverizer, expecting to only be able to make that much, and it turns out I've got an absolute ton of it. So hey ho, never mind. My redstone furnaces don't seem to be doing anything. That's because I haven't got all my ores into my system at the moment, because I still need to go away and make some more drives, which hopefully I will be able to do before the next episode. So once that's in place, I should then be able to start actually expanding out my system to include everything. So things such as my redstone furnaces here and stuff like that. So we've made 8 hardened glass, which should be loads. Do we have electrum? There we go. So we got some electrum. We've got more than enough. This should make 30. Excellent. 30 redstone I'm not sure that's going to be enough though. Might need to make some more electrum. Do we have silver? We have silver. Do we have gold? We have gold. Do I have silver in my system over here? Silver 2. Oh, great. That's not a lot, I'll be honest. Should be a bit more than we were expecting though. So let me take out that pulverized obsidian. Smelt you up as well. So we also need to get some redstone on the go. Let me just grab that redstone. We shall start putting you through the magma crucible, and as you can see, that's going to start. It actually looks like it's full now, which is quite nice. So the magma crucible is automatically putting the destabilized redstone into the fluid transposer, and then what we need to do is simply just put these empty energy redstone conduits into the fluid transposer, and that will start filling them up. Very nice indeed. So we need that hardened glass. Do we have that silver? Apparently that silver ore is not doing anything. I'm sure I told it to... oh, okay, so apparently I didn't have any silver in there before, so we just need to go grab the silver. That's IL. If it does it. Is it going to do it? Put one in there. There we go. That's weird. I thought I'd done that there, but apparently not. So we've got a bit more electrum, which is what I like to see. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So we get 12 more redstone energy conduits. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to power our entire base quite yet, but I will keep working on this and basically just keep adding and adding and adding. So once you get the infrastructure in place, it's not too bad to keep adding redstone energy conduits. Now I've got this kind of all set up. It should be just a matter of time before we're going. So we have actually finished making redstone energy conduits. So task number 1 for today is done. Next, what I want to do is set myself up a railcraft blast furnace to start making myself some steel for the now what was it that I needed the steel for again? It was on the solar panel. So for solar panel, so was it that, like the compressor or something like that? Compressor, where's the compressor? Oh, apparently that's not how you spell compressor. That's how you spell compressor. Be the automatic compressor. Basic. No, it's not that. I can't remember which machine. Was it the industrial? It might be one of the industrial machines. Let me. That's not how you spell industrial. It's got an A in it, not an S. So I think it might have been the industrial electrolyzer. Yeah, you needed steel for that. So can I use? Yep, I can use railcraft steam ingots, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So if we go back to blast furnace. Here we go. So blast furnace block is a multi-block structure. So it's a 3x4x3 with 2 hollow blocks in the middle. To make the blast furnace bricks, we need magma creams. Oh god, this is where I'm not going to have any slime balls. Oh dear. How do I make slime balls? So I've got some of this, not a lot, but that's dark crafting. Shape crafting, I don't think I have any congealed green slime. Anything else? Propolis, I don't have yet because I haven't started delving into bees. You can crystallize lime dye. I think the slime balls might be a slight problem here. If I had magma cube essence, how do I get that? Oh right, so if I was able to grow like magma cream crops, that would work. But so I've got slime ball, gelatinous slime, which I don't have. Ball of glue. How do I make that? Pink slime ball. Where was the ball of glue? Coagulated blood, gelatinous slime. Yeah, if I had, what's it called? If I had that's what I'm looking for. If I'd already started on bees, this wouldn't be much of a problem. Let me just have a look at. Let me just have a look again. So I'm looking for the ball of glue. How do I do that? Ooh, sawmill rubber wood, and you get jungle wood planks. Interesting. Or so, do I have any rubber wood? That is the next question. And then can I build a So how many of these do I need? So I need 4. So 3x4x3 is 9 times 36 minus 2. So I need 36. So I need 9 magma creams altogether. So they'll make 2 slime balls. Do I have any rubber wood is the next question. I think I've got loads. I should have loads. Yeah, hang on a minute, I do have loads, don't I? Because I was digging up rubber wood. Ah, excellent. So let's build a sawmill first so we can actually start making some glue. Sawmill. How do we make a sawmill? Thermal expansion. So we need an iron axe, a machine frame. So let's start grabbing all the components that we need. I need some gold. I need... Ooh, I've actually got more silver there. I did not realise that. Excellent. So I need iron. Do I have iron? Give me iron. Iron. Do we have glass? Glass. We've got loads of glass. So I'd like to see. What else do we need for the sawmill? So I need a redstone reception coil. So we need another bit of gold. Got plenty of iron for the iron axe as well. I need some copper. Do I have copper? Excellent. 2 bits of copper, I think. Was that it? Yeah, 2 bits of copper. A couple of bits of wood. Not a problem. Let's grab you. Let's find this crafting bench. It's got to be around one here somewhere. There we go. So let me just make a couple of bits of wood. There we go. Just so I can make some sticks. So we'll make the iron... Was it axe? Yes, it was axe. We need to make the machine frame. Shift click U. We only need 1. Get the rest of you out. We need the reception coil, which... Oh yeah, we need redstone, which is in here. Undo. Do. Here we go. That should be everything. Nope, need... interesting. Unless that's the wrong kind of wood. I will put everything in place manually, and then we'll see how it goes. Wood... Oh, nope. Wood. Oh, it did work. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Where are we going to put this then? Let's dig you up. Let's grab one of those. I've got it in here. Yep, there's my leadstone. We'll just make use of this for now until I can make a few more. Let me just I need to wrench. Don't like putting loops in the system because it's always very inefficient. So we'll wrench you up like that, and then we'll bring you up, then like that. Put the sawmill down. Let's just make sure I turn everything else off. Oops, a daisy. And then we'll just start chucking rubber wood through there, and we'll see if we'll get some glue out. So we need at least 9 balls of glue, I think. Let me just check that again. Magma cream. We should have blaze powder. That's not a problem. So coagulated blood from Tinker's construct. So yeah, ball of glue. So there we go. So we've got a first ball of glue. Excellent. The other thing that I wanted to get started in this video is maybe start getting my bees underway. It's something I've been working on in my Unhinged playthrough since I added in extra bees, but on this particular mod pack we also get gendestry, so I'm kind of interested in experimenting with both of the kind of bee breeding platforms, see which one works better, see which one is likely to get me up the kind of like the breeding chain faster and stuff like that. So what we need to do to get started with bees, if I just get rid of crap in my inventory, let's just dump all this hunk of junk, let's get all that out of the way, like so. How's it doing? Oh, excellent. So we've got plenty of balls of glue. So yeah, well, I've got that out of the way. So I may as well carry on with the blast furnace before we move on to the bees. But so we get the blast furnace. So we need the magma cream. So do I have blaze rods? I should have blaze rods somewhere, which I can pulverize up to get blaze powder. There's 3 blaze rods. And there's another 3. So let's just grab half of them for now. As long as I'm going to run out anytime soon. I've got my little ender farm over there. So we just chuck them through the pulverizer quick, see how... Yeah, plenty of blaze powder. So we've got the blaze powder almost on the way, so that should be plenty. So what else do we need for the blast furnace? We need nether brick and soul sand. Now I should have plenty of both, as I did dig up rather a lot while last time I was in the nether. So we've got nether brick. Excellent, and we have soul sand. Woo! And we've also got like netherrack as well in case we needed any extra. Right, so we need 9. There we go, 9. Oh, that is really cool. I don't even need I don't even need slime. I can literally just make balls of glue. Thank you, Tinker's construct. I love you so much. So then we need to make this. So if you just shift click it, oh, perfect. There we go, so 36 blast furnace blocks. Now I'll show you how this works. Let me just put the rest of this guff away. We'll just dump some of you in here like this. So we've got the blast furnace. Where am I going to set this up? I would set up in my little basement downstairs, except that's not ready to go yet. So let's just set it up next to the coke oven. So if we just knock you down a couple like that, that'll do. Is this going to work? That's still operating, which is a good sign. And then we'll just build the rest of this like so. Oh no, I just realised I need to... Let me get my ordinary pickaxe out. So we just need to knock a hole there. Because when you're in the blast furnace, you need to remember to leave 2 blocks open in the middle. Got some weird little slime from... I can't remember what mod it's from. Does it tell me? If I could see it. If I could see it, I would. Choo-choo. Can I see what it's from? It's not quite coming up. I think it's just in Minecraft for some bizarre reason. But hey ho. So our blast furnace is underway. Now, how do we make steel? So if we go and find ourselves some iron, I've only got 7. That's not quite enough. So let me just grab like a stack of it, shove this into my ME system, and it should start smelting up. So if we get iron, that should be enough for now. So we grab a bit of iron. With the blast furnace, you either need to use coal coke. So you got coal coke here. Creosote's totally full now, so I'm going to need to come up with some way of emptying that out. So the blast furnace either needs coal coke or charcoal. I happen to have a ton of spare charcoal. It takes 3 or 4 charcoal per iron to turn it into... Oh, shut up, zombie. God, is that an angry zombie or a zombie? It's an ordinary zombie, so he's just going to die pretty quickly. I'm just going to bash him with my hammer. So, yeah, where was I? So, the blast furnace, as you can see, it's working now. So an iron ingot, to turn it into a steel ingot, does take 2 or 3 charcoal or 1 coal coke. So the most efficient way is to use coal coke, but because I've got a load of spare charcoal, I'm just using charcoal. So that's all underway. So that's task number 2 for this episode ticked off, which is to make my first blast furnace block. So finally, to round off the episode, I'm going to get my bees started. So I'm going to just eat some steak, sleep for the night. So yeah, getting started with bees, the first thing I'm going to need is to make myself a scoop. So let's just look up the recipe for the scoop. Scoop de loop doop doop. Here we go. So the scoop. Ooh, got a thornic scoop. I might have to look up how to make that because that's from Magic Bees. So we'll look up how to make that later on. I think that's essentially a scoop that never breaks. But so to make the scoop, you need 1 bit of wool and then a load of sticks. So do we have any sticks knocking around? And hopefully we'll have some wool somewhere as well. Do we have wool? Do I have wool in here or is it somewhere else? That's not wool, that is purple wood, which is pretty sweet. We've got grey wool, excellent, there's the wool that we need. I think I've got plenty of sheep around here as well. So that's pretty sound. What am I looking for? I'm looking for sticks, but I don't think I have any sticks. So we're just going to grab some wood. Got plenty of wood. Not something I'm short on, I'll be honest. We'll also make ourselves a bee chest for now. What I'm probably going to do is, once I get around to it, I'm going to expand this tree house up a level, and on that level have like a kind of circle like this, but branching out from all of the corners, I'm going to have like little kind of like sub-platforms, and in those sub-platforms is where I'm going to do all like my bee breeding and stuff like that, have them with like glass overhead. It's going to look pretty sweet, so I'll hopefully get that done soon, but for now I'm just going to stick my little base in here. It's looking pretty sound. I've almost got my basement ready down here as well, almost finished kind of like constructing it. It's mostly dug out, it just requires a bit more work to finish the floor off and the ceiling, so hopefully that will be done soon. I can start putting things like my power generation and other cool stuff downstairs, or any like big machines or multi-blocks will probably go down in the basement. So yeah, so we're making a scoop. Let's find a crafting bench. I think there's one right here, so let's just grab some sticks. There we go, get you out of the way. So we'll make 3 scoops. Oh no, apparently don't quite have enough for 3 scoops, so it looks like we're just making 2 for now. So we just shift click the rest of you out, put the rest of you in here. This will all get properly organised at some point. I'm kind of just living in this clumsy circular mess at the moment. Hopefully in future this will be a bit more organised when I have time to do so. So we're going to go out into the world. So what do you want to do once you've got your scoop? So we're looking for these things, these hives. So this is part of the Magic Bees mod. So we'll get some unusual drones. I'm not entirely sure how useful they are. One good way of searching for bees as well is to do it at night, because most hives will broadcast some kind of light. So if you go around, we're just going to look for some hives to get started with. So there's plenty around here. This nice flat area has plenty of these unusual hives, and also I wonder what that sound was there. It's my nether portal. So we're going to go around, collect a few hives up, because just so we can get started. I'm not really sure I want too many unusual hives. I mostly want meadows hives, as they're pretty sound. And then I've got a forest over there, and I'm fairly sure in that forest there are definitely some forest bees, as I have seen them before. I know there's a hive just over here which I want. There we go. Let's grab this meadows hive. Grabbing some bees with my scoop. Let's go have a little quick explore through the forest, see what other kind of hives we can find. So the hives that I really want from the forest are forest hives, as they have some cool properties, such as they produce the most amount of drones of any bee. So they produce 4. So we found so we've got a resonating hive here, so another kite, and we've also got the forest hive, which is exactly what I wanted. Oh, plenty of hives. This is what I like to see. Oh, there's loads. Didn't realize there's so many. Excellent. So I've got this abundant source of hives right on my doorstep, which is awesome. There's another one. I thought I saw another one around here. So there we go. I've broken my first scoop already. We'll go around collecting some more hives. There we go. Oh, that's a curious hive. Not entirely sure I wanted that one, but is that a forest group? Excellent. That's a forest hive. That's what I'm after. They're the most useful. My initial breeding will be between meadows and forest, most likely. That's a curious hive. Not entirely sure I wanted that, but hey ho. There's another. Which one's that one again? That is a resonating hive. So what's the biome in here? This is a witchwood forest. I realised that after I started this playthrough that I didn't actually put the biomes of plenty, like kind of biome generation on. So I'm thinking at some point to try and... Oh, I did not want that. To actually go away and... I do like the GregTech red granite. It does look quite sexy. I've been digging a little bit of that up. What the hell is this? Oh, it must be a witch. Also, Meadows Hive. We'll grab you. Why the hell not? Yeah, I realised that I didn't have the biomes of plenty terrain biome generation on, so at some point I'm going to try an experiment and see if I can turn it on to hopefully generate some biomes of plenty biomes just like away from where I started my playthrough, so I can get all the cool things such as the gems and stuff that it generates. I'm looking around for some more forest hives. I can't see any at the moment. Like I said, if you want an easier way of doing this, do it at night, because all these hives will be glowing, so you can kind of pick them out a lot easier. Although there will be mobs at night, obviously. Oh, there's a hive over there. Let me see if I can grab that. Is it a forestry one? Yes, excellent. So my inventory's like totally full now. So let's need to get rid of something. Balls. How many other bees have I left behind? I'm just going to chuck... No, the crescent ham is too important. Let's chuck over the steak. I've got plenty of food. So we're just going to head home now. Which direction's home? Shit. Oh, it's this direction. There we go. 127 meters away in that direction. So we're just going to head back home now quickly. I'm just going to cut away. I'll see you there in a second and show you what I'm going to do next. Okay guys, so I'm back. So let me just get a... Oh, let's make this my bees chest. So we're just gonna get these, dump all these in here. Here we go. So what do you want to do with bees? So we want to breed them to make cool stuff, because you can. So if we just search for drone. Interesting. Go to princess. Interesting. Do we have... So, ruby cone. How do we get that? Oh, it's literally just called a ruby queen? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, so this is part of the gendustry one, all this bee breeding. So apparently for some bizarre reason, I can't search for... That's really weird. How come I can't search for... Let's try queen. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Am I, like, in a particular mod or something like that? I can't be. Surely. Let's just try extra bees. Okay, that's really bizarre. The actual bees aren't coming up, but so some of the cool things I'll be trying to make later on are some of these extra combs, especially things such as the ruby comb. Sorry, just like completely lost my train of thought there because I've got confused about the fact that it's not showing me the particular bees as I search for them. But using your bees, you can make all sorts of cool things, such as the diamond comb to produce diamonds, obviously. Ruby combs to produce rubies, which is especially useful for GregTech. What else have we got? We've got like titanium, tungsten, platinum combs. Platinum combs are awesome for GregTech as you can use it to make iridium. What other cool things we've got? We've got like petroleum combs to make oil. Like iron, gold, copper, tin. So while we can do this with extra crops, we'll also probably do it with bees. Fossilized comb, I'm guessing, produces bones, which would be pretty sweet. Nickel combs. What else? Anything else cool? Just trying to see. Fungal comb. Don't know why you'd want that. Clay combs, uranium combs. So yeah, bees can be used to produce anything. So to get started with the breeding, what we need is what is called an apiary. So if we find apiary, that's the gendustry one. So you need sturdy casings, bee receptacles. So that's fairly expensive. The apiary, on the other hand, requires some wood, some slabs, and what's called the impregnating casing. So to make this, we need a carpenter, which is probably the first and only machine we're going to make in this playthrough quickly. So if we go for carpenter. So for that we need some bronze. So to make the bronze, if we just go to, there we go, bronze. I don't want the alloy smelter. So I'm thinking you can just, if we find thermal expansion, is that the right one? I think you can just make it in the induction smelter over here. Let me just have a quick look at the induction smelter. Go on the recipes, see if we can find bronze. That's gold, not what I want. If we just have a quick flick through, see if I can find what I'm looking for. Is that bronze? No, it's ardite. Where's bronze? It's got to be in here somewhere. Gold and silver. That makes electrum. Gold, copper, brass. I want brass. I'm fairly sure you can make bronze in the induction smelter. Is that bronze? No, that's yellowite. Okay, this is weird. I'm sure you can make bronze using this. Ferrous. I don't want ferrous. Oh, is that bronze? Copper. Nope. What the hell? There should be bronze in here somewhere. I'm sure of that. Weird. Okay. Okay. So let me have a quick check again. There's so many bloody options for bronze. I've no idea which one works best. So we don't want e-masher. We don't want mechanism. Do we want forestry? So we've got alloy smelter, extruder, carpenter. So we can put it through the alloy smelter. So we even need to like combine 2 piles of tin and copper, or let me just try it. Let me grab some copper. I've got to have some tin. Here we go. So let me try it in the induction smelter. So let's put plenty of copper in here. I'll keep adding in. So there we go. So what does that use? So it uses 1 tin and 3 copper, and you make 4. There we go. So make Tinker's alloy ingot. Okay. So I think we can use that, can't we? Bronze ingot. Bronze ingot. Can I use Tinker's alloy ingot? Tinker's construct bronze ingot. Okay, so apparently that is the wrong one. So that doesn't work. Interesting. Oh no, we can use Tinker's alloy ingots. Okay, never mind. So it looks like we can make that. It did flash up eventually, so let's just make a couple. Let's just make a bit more Tinker's alloy ink. So apparently this works. Sorry about speaking a bit faster. I'm just flabbergasted. So we've made some of that. So where were we? We need to go back to the carpenter. So for that we need a sturdy carpenter. Here we go. Sturdy casing, which is so just a circle of these bronze ingots. So we need a crafting bench. So there's one around here somewhere. Here we go. So we made a sturdy casing, and then we need some glass. Gotta have something in somewhere. There, you got the glass. So can I make that now? Or do I need a bit more? No, I need a bit more. Just drop you and you in there. So that's all the Tinker's alloy ingots we use. We're just going to call it brass for now for some reason. It's just the particular one. It's just the particular machine that comes out when you're using that particular resource. So we need somewhere to put the what's it called? Put the carpenter down. So don't know where to put it. If we just knock this out for now, I'm guessing. Let me just grab a leadstone. I'll just pop it down just to show you how it works. So here we go. So place you down, grab the carpenter. I know it just works. So we just hook it up to some kind of redstone power. Is that gaining redstone? I can't actually tell. Okay, so I've made the carpenter. So I think this video's gone a little bit long. We're almost going up to 30 minutes, so I'm actually just going to leave the video there. Go into the bees in more detail in the next episode. So I'm going to leave the video there. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, it's nice. The best thing you can do for me is just comment on videos. It's the best. It's always nice to see you guys let me know what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing well. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.